if you're a refugee in a car you just can't stand, and it doesn't give you any kind of feeling inside other than it just gets you from point A to point B, it's time to make a change, damn it. And you know what's funny is I actually have a Fiat 500. I know it sounds kind of odd. I got it for my wife because I thought she needs a reboot, a car reboot, because she'd been a mom for so long, soccer mom, all the big SUVs. And so I got her this little Fiat 500 Abarth, and every time you start it up, it's like, it's like a little dog that growls, and it's just the sound of it. It makes you pay attention. And Matt Davis is here. I don't know what the heck he does with Fiat, but he works for him. What do you do over there now?
I do product for North America. Well, really enjoying it.
Well, you should. You got a fun little car. I mean, it's like, who doesn't smile when they're driving that little Fiat 500?
That's exactly right. We're not a commodity. You enjoy driving the car, going from A to B. You actually, like you said with your wife, you actually get behind the wheel, and it puts a smile on your face.
It's an automotive reboot.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it makes you think.
It's a blast.
It is. It's an absolute blast. And she tells me all the time, she's like, I just love my little car.
Oh,
you know, we've been married 28 years almost here, and it's like, finally, she's becoming a car guy. She looks at cars differently. You know what did that? The bloody little Fiat 500 Abarth.
I'm very happy to hear it.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
It's great.
Who would have thought?
It's a fun brand, and we've expanded a lot this year, bringing an electric car and the 500L, so even more options for people that need a little bit more space to get into the Fiat brand.
What are you doing here at the LA Auto Show? Anything particular?
We have a couple concepts with the surf car we have from Mopar, and then we have the GQ edition, which is the first time that Condé Nast has actually collaborated with a brand, and so we have a very unique Fiat version of that Cabrio. And then we have the 1957, which is really to talk about the history, the rich history of the Fiat brand all over the world, sold.
So you got a little, what do they call those? Cinquecento.
Yes.
Right? The Fiat 500 Italian.
Exactly. So we have a model that's going to pay a little homage back to when it all started back in 1957 with the new 500, which is really what changed it all.
Yeah, my dad had one, by the way. Anyway, yes, you're right. A lot of history and a fun little car. And we've got, I think, about maybe 18,000 miles on it. Not a single problem, not an issue. Everybody has to come over and talk about it and talk about what a cute car it is. And so, but I heard you say something, Mopar and Fiat?
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Well, Mopar is the global part distributor for our company. So we're doing a lot with Mopar to try to bring parts and accessories from Europe and stuff that they created here to add that whole personalization thing to the 500, which has been doing great with various stickers and a lot of modifications that through performance parts or whatnot that we're going to be able to bring to the market here very quickly.
So they go to Mopar and they can kind of juice it up a little bit, put the better exhaust, the Brembo brakes and things like that?
No, those are the things they're looking at. Short throw shifters, Brembo brakes, new exhaust tips, new exhaust systems, things that we can do to really enhance the sound and the performance of the car. But then you have all the things that, like leather kits and different things that people want to personalize that they're going to offer as well.
Unreal. A fun little car, just a joy to drive. The Fiat 500, the Sport Edition would be called. I got a 2012 model, not a single problem with it. That's exactly what I was hoping for, bro.
Did you actually go on the Abarth Track experience?
I damn right did. That's why I bought the car.
Oh, yeah.
On the racetrack, it's ridiculous. Like on a rail. It's like a Disneyland e-ticket ride. Well, Matt Davis from Fiat. Thank you, man.
Always a pleasure.
Congrats on all the good stuff going on. Our show is brought to you in part by Bridgestone, and they're passionate about making tires you can count on to perform when it matters most. Also, thanks to Brembo brakes, which I have on a number of my vehicles, including my Fiat Abarth. And also thanks to Craftsman, America's most trusted tool brand, made to make Craftsman tools. And we'll be back with more after the news.